Good morning, everybody. The show is called TBR Solution Sports Forum, or you can say TBR SSF Show. It's a sports program. It is, hosted by me, the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe. I'm with Saddam Maake, the #1 fan for Kaizer Chiefs and Bafana, also the president of the Association of Bafana. I'll show you something today. He has been given a certificate of appreciation. Saddam, welcome to the show and kindly greet the viewers.
Morning, comrades, and all the listeners, our supporters, our soccer lovers. I say hello, everyone, on Saturday.
Saddam, we've been talking about this, myself and you. I still have to profile you. Very important, all right? Because you've got a very colorful history. And it's important that history is being documented.
Yes.
All right? You know why history is being documented? For the generation to come, so that they can know. Now, let me tell you something. You may not know this. Now I'm telling you. You know Snego, isn't it?
Yeah, Snego, yes, I know him.
Yeah, Chris Ndaba.
We used to do them due contrast there, the Kaizer Chiefs after the game from the Tarin, we used to go there.
The late.
Yeah, the late. Snego himself.
Yeah, now listen to what I'm saying. He's my uncle.
Yeah.
He's my uncle.
Okay.
Right? And then he has been pestering me. He has a lot of information about his business. He has been pestering me that I need to write a book about him. Then I said to him, Uncle, I cannot do it. I rather look for journalists. I know a lot of reputable journalists who know you very well, who can do a very good job. One of the first people that I approached was a very close friend of mine, who was also his friend, Brad Doc Pigicha. I went to Brad Doc, I said, this guy wants you to write a story about him. Let me tell you what happened. Brad Doc is the first guy to give him his first publicity, all right? And Drum Magazine. So then Uncle said, no, I want you to do it. I don't want anybody else. Then I willed a while. Then I asked another friend of mine, Victor Mutswamere. He has been with the Sowetan for some time, giving me a lot of publicity. I spoke to Vic. I said, Vic, you are a journalist, man. My uncle wants to do this thing. Can you do it for me? He said, you know what? Your uncle has got a very beautiful story to tell. I would love to do it. Then I went to him. Said, hey, uncle, I've got a man now for you. He said, you know what? I don't want anybody to do it. I want you to do it. You get my point? Now, lately, I'm thinking that, you know what, maybe uncle wanted to teach me something. All right?
Yeah.
So that is why I'm saying I want to do documentary on you, because that is important. All right? And I was talking to my wife and say, yeah, I'm very busy. I've got so many things. Maybe I'll have to consult with the family and start doing it for my uncle. Maybe I'll do it because I know he's got a lot that I can share in that. And then I also want to learn a lot from him. He brought me up. I learned a lot from him by watching him from a distance. So that is why I'm saying that, Saddam, okay? So we have to do this. We need to talk. I told you who should you talk to so that they can comment. Please talk to those guys, all right? And then we arrange. I want us to do this. I'm saying this because I saw that SAFA has given you a certificate of appreciation. That's a very, very important thing. All right. So now it's important. And then that is why I say you have to do it. Okay. We will do it, but talk to the people that I said you must talk to, because I want them to participate in that that documentary that I do with you. All right, Saddam, we have greeted the viewers. Let me welcome Thabiki. Thabiki, welcome to the show. We started by talking about Saddam. Saddam got a certificate of appreciation we'll be sharing. And then he's got a very colorful history, Saddam. People don't know about that. Saddam has traveled more than the majority of us. He has gone all over the world, watching all the World Cups. So don't take him for granted. This guy has got a very, very colorful history. So that should be taken into consideration. Now, greet the viewers quickly. Let's jump to the story today.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much, Ntate Shabalala. Good morning to yourself, to Ntate Saddam Maake. Good morning. What a lovely morning we have. And then, good morning to the viewers too. And looking forward to a great show today. And then, congratulations to Ntate Saddam for the certificate received. Thank you very much.
Now, while we are still there, Saddam, you know, something happened. You know, my friend and your friend, I know he's a friend, and he's also my friend, right? And the story is, he was a friend of my uncle, Bra Louis. I call him Bra Louis Tshakoane. We know what happened. He got arrested on Tuesday, all right, on allegation that they are running a fraud scheme or whatever you call it, all right? So I want to say something about Bra Louis. I've known him for a while, you know. Bra Louis, in my interaction with him, what a good man. What a good man. Bra Louis was a very good man. I used to run a project in schools called Student Massacre. With this project, I would go to school because I could see that the majority of our kids, they were demotivated, not knowing what to do. And not only them, even the teachers, even today, still the order of the day, people are just demotivated. So I would go with Bra Louis and say, Bra Louis, let's go to schools. I want us to motivate a student. Bra Louis, together with Brakit, I don't know you know Brakit, he's there in our group, Kit Sitole, a very good friend of mine. Those are the guys who have been always supporting me. Bra Louis, let's go. Tim Mudise is one of them. Vuse Letswale, former Radio Metro DJ. Chich Mates, former Radio 5 and DJ and Radio Bob. And then those were the guys who would support me. But Bra Louis was always available. Without charging me a cent. Go to school, Bra Louis would motivate kids. And I said, Bra Louis, let's motivate the teachers. Bra Louis would go there at his own expense. That's how good he was. And he doesn't stay far from me, you know. And then I normally see him, and then we have our own chat, our own discussion. We had our own discussion. He had his own discussion with my uncle, but I'm referring to our own discussion. And what a very good man. But now, when we woke up, I think that was on Tuesday, news just went viral that he got arrested. And then, so, hey, we wanted to know what happened. And then, now, you know, people were just complaining that I know that 2000, I think it's Radio 2000, they were saying, I mean, Bra Louis went to, what you call, to Super Sport, and then they had a chance to arrest him there. He was not arrested. And then he went to the memorial services. They also had another chance to arrest him. He was not arrested. Now they waited until he goes to the funeral, and apparently was arrested immediately after giving a speech. So I don't know, Thabiki, move out. I just want to see your picture. Okay. I wonder. So now I'm just giving a story so that you guys can you see what I see? You can see it. All right.
Yes.
Sometimes I thought I share only to find I don't share. This is Bra Louis in the middle. This is the son. You know, the son. They're very good to me. Even this is the younger son, and then there's the elder one. Very nice, very nice. You know, I've been always interacting with them. This is the wife. I've never seen the wife. I'm seeing her for the first time. This is where they were in court, and then so yeah. So now apparently their case was you know reminded, and then it was postponed to Tuesday next week when they will be applying for the bail hearing. All right. Then they are going, apparently, they are going to appear at Palm Ridge Specialized Commercial Crime Court on May the 23rd. Bralu is 74 years old, and all this information I pick up from the Star newspaper. I need to acknowledge that, all right? The Star newspaper have done a story on this. His wife at age 59, the son, which is Louis Jr., at 34. So apparently, according to the story, they were running, you know, an undercover or a scam, as you can see. Can you see that? The scam was called the undercover billionaire. Now, let me qualify it. I'm not saying it's a scam. I don't know what's happening. The court still has to prove whether this was a scam or what. All right. And then they are facing the charges of fraud and theft and money laundering and the contravention of the Financial Advisory and Intermediary Service Act, which is the FACE Act. So apparently the case was opened by one of the victims at Santon SAPS, and then the matter was then transferred to the Johannesburg Serious Commercial Crime Investigation Unit of the Hawks, where it was consolidated with other cases also open against the principals of the undercover. All right. And then he was arrested immediately after giving a speech at Alex Tshakoane's funeral on Tuesday. And then rumors or allegations are saying they took his phone. They did not allow him to make a phone call. And then they just drove his car, and then they followed with him. They went straight to his home, and then the son was arrested at home. And then apparently the wife was handed over by her lawyer, all right? And then, well, according to the Star newspaper, fraud cases has risen unprecedented around the world. And then, for instance, they say last year in the UK, 40% of all the crimes were related to fraud. So that's the story. And then I heard that what is this? At one of the radio stations, they were debating people. People were asking those questions that I was asking. That he went to SuperSport, they did an interview, they did not arrest him. He went to Memorial 7. They did not arrest him. And then those who don't know Bra Louis, as I say, myself and Saddam, we know him where he stays. He's not far from a police station, all right? So I think an arrest could have been done long time ago. But remember, even the police, you cannot blame them. They have their own approach. Maybe it's a question of a psychological impact. Remember, their work is to do the deterrent. So maybe they said, no, I'm not saying that's what they did, but I'm just giving you the psychology sometimes. They say, no, we'll arrest him when there are a lot of people so that people can see that we can even arrest the powerful. The people think that they're untouchable, and then so that people can be scared. That's my own analysis, which may be wrong, which may be right. All right. So I was just giving you the story. And as I said, I started by saying, Bra Louis is my friend. Sometimes it's difficult to do a story like this about your friend, because your friend will always be your friend, all right? But that doesn't mean if the law has been broken, I need to side with that. If the law has been broken, let the law take its course. But I'll never desert my friends. That's my approach. All right, my friends will always be my friend. And I'm not saying he was right, and I'm not saying he was wrong. All right. So let the court justify. So I'm giving you this story because we are a media. And when we are a media, our work is to give you what is happening out there. So that's very, very important. So whether I know Thabiki or not, I must give the story. As much as it's hard for me to do that story because of the sentiments that I share, that I know this guy, that is why I gave you the story where it comes from. But you, as the people out there, you deserve to know what is happening because people are asking what is happening. So that is why I was giving you the story. So that's it in a nutshell. Saddam, I know, and I don't see you, Saddam, and your mic is closed. I know you guys have been very close. You went to suffer with him not long ago, 2 weeks ago. Then you take photos, you shared the photos with us on social media, on our WhatsApp group. I don't know whether you want to say something. I see that I'm struggling to see Saddam. I'm struggling to hear Saddam. The mic is closed. In the meantime, Thabiki, come in. What do you want to say? In a nutshell, all right?
Yeah, for me, it's a very sad story. You know, considering who Louis Tshakoane is, you know, I mean, I was also shocked. You can see also I didn't run with the story. I didn't even follow it because it's a very emotional one. You know, being arrested with your wife and son. Hey, it's a very scary thing and a very disturbing thing. So, but anyways, we just have to let the law take its course. If they're innocent, they will prove they're innocent. So yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. Yeah, but ke life, it's part of life. We go through such things, challenges. Some of them may be hard, but then ke bophelo re tla reng,
Yeah,
Mm.
no, I don't know. Saddam got lost. I think he had a problem. And he told me that I'm banning to be on the show today. We are playing the last game.
Yeah,
Playing the last
yeah.
game.
By the way, there's going to be. I think it's a network issue. I heard that Barry. There's going to be load reduction also this side on our side. I think maybe it may be also affecting Saddam on his side also.
That's
Yeah,
it.
so they're trying to fix. Yeah, yeah. So I think the electricity is gonna be gone for 4 hours or more, something like that. We'll just have to see what they do from our side.
All
But
right.
on my side, it hasn't affected me yet. Yeah,
It hasn't affected you yet. All right, let's
yeah.
move on with the show. Yeah, this is the week, a tough week. People are on the relegation zone. There is a battle on that one. And then just tell me what's happening. Just tell me what's happening there on the battle zone. Give me who's playing who, what's happening, so that we move on because we took a long time discussing this issue of Bralui. But I can see that Saddam
Yeah, yeah.
come in because I want to give Saddam.
He's coming back. Okay, okay.
But
Yeah,
talk
let's give
about
him a
the
chance and then.
no, talk about the
Okay,
game. I'll
okay,
tell
no
you when he's
problem.
in. Yeah. What are
Okay,
the
okay,
games?
no problem. Today, obviously, we're going to be focusing on the PSL, right? The
Mhm.
relegation zone and the top eight. You can see there in the bottom we have Chippa United, with 29 points in number 16, and in number 15 we have Maruma Gallants. They're both playing today. Chippa United will be taking on Golden Arrows, while Maruma Gallants will be taking on Salus. Quite honestly, I don't know who's going to survive, who's going to be at number 15 or number 16 by the end of the day. But for me, I'd love to see Marumo Gallants in the Premier Division next year. I think Chippa United must just go fix his house.
Mm.
He's been struggling for the longest time, changing coaches for many years, and then that thing has not been working. So I think he must just go down and then go fix his house. And then with Marumo Gallants, I think it's a learning experience, but you can see in the CAF Confederation Cup, they did well. They reached the semi-final. You can see it's a team that also was affected by finances during the season. But I think if they get the right support, they will be forced to be reckoned with. But for me, I'm looking at the league here. Maritzburg United also, it's not out of the, they are not out of the, what you call, out
The
of
hoods. The hoods.
yeah, the
It's
woods
fine.
yet. Yeah, they can still, yeah.
Yeah, let's move on quickly because I'm looking at the time. Saddam, are you back? I can see you now. Tshepang just got lost. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Saddam, are you there? No, this network issue is a problem. The real issue of electricity should be sorted out. Otherwise, we will be in a mess. Yeah, Saddam. All right. So yeah. So now, so in other words, you would say it was a blessing in disguise for Marumo, not to proceed to the next.
No. I wanted them to win. They can still survive the relegation and still play in the CAF Confederation final. The final wouldn't disturb them. They know the most important games are these ones. This game for today. They have to save their status. Yeah.
Now, let me welcome Tshepang. Tshepang, welcome to the show. I see that you are struggling. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, we are talking about the relegation battle. And then let me hear your view about that.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Shabalala, and to you also, Thabiki, and to the viewers out there. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one, especially when it comes to Maritzburg United. They are just there to watch today. They're not participating.
Yeah.
They've played the game, so for them,
are you like Saddam who says I want cheaper out?
Yeah, same here. I also want cheaper. I also want
I
also want cheaper out. To be honest, yes, no.
Why, guys? Why? What is wrong with cheaper, guys? What is wrong with cheaper?
No, I feel like a team like that, I think, needs to be taught a lesson.
They've
been also struggling for the past 6 years, ever since they got into the DStv Premiership. So there's no consistency when it comes to them.
But you
also
blame them
on the management.
You blame them.
No, I mean also. I'm coming also on the management side, there's no consistency when it comes to that. So I feel like a team like that maybe finally needs to be relegated so that they can sort out their issues and maybe they might bounce back a bit stronger and different. But I see Chippa going out, Maritzburg and Marumo Gallants, they will survive. Maybe one of them will play the playoffs.
You guys hate Chippa, man. You hate cheaper.
No.
They must go fix their house in Tateshabala. They must go fix their house.
Cheaper does not see a problem.
We see a problem.
No, but cheaper does not see a problem. He survived by doing that. By firing coaches and then continue.
Oh, this time he won't survive.
Eh?
He's getting chopped.
Mr. Penges, ngiyakhola zwela bhuti ebafuna ukuphumela bantu yazi. And I mean, I don't think it's fair ukuthi bakufisela ibhadi elifana lalela. Now, while we are still there, I can see that Saddam is hooking up. While we are still there, I saw Team Suga said, I'm not selling the team. Who are those people spreading the rumors that I'm selling the team? I'm there, and thanks for the omens of Team Sugazi. He has survived. He has survived, and then I like that guy. He's a colorful guy, and then he has survived. Saddam, are you there? Can you hear me now? Just sort out the microphone. Still, I can't hear you, Saddam. Just microphone. Sort out the microphone. Yes, I can hear you now. Saddam?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. I'm in the taxi here because of those problem of network. I'm in the taxi, but I'd like to apologize to everyone, listeners, supporters, soccer lovers, and I still say greeting to Tabi and everyone there again. I'm in the taxi, you can see. We are driving to just catch you there because of the
Now, Saddam, I started with Louis Tshakoane, his arrest and all that. I did indicate that he's my friend. You know, me and him know each other very well. I know you and him come a long way. I don't know what you want to say, you know, not cutting any aspersions. You know, I was saying a friend will always be a friend as far as I'm concerned, okay? I'll always be on the side of my friend. But I'm not saying the law should be broken. That's not what I'm saying. And I'm giving the news because we are a publication. We are a news giving a program. We must give people news. So I was just sharing the news. And fortunately, well done to Star. They've done a very good coverage. I was quoting them. So what do you want to say about this thing of Bralui? I know he was very close with you. You were with him at Safa not long ago.
Yeah, I think with my respect to you and the listeners, where I am, I don't think I'll mention anything about that one because I'm in the text. You know, in the text is a lot of people here. It must be another way around. With my respect, we can talk on Tuesday about that one.
No
I think we
problem.
can just, yeah, I'm in the
No.
text. I can't talk about that one because we don't know who's here, who's there, and what is happening. It's going to be a problem tomorrow.
No problem, no problem. Now, Saddam, I was just saying, remember when I started, you have just been given a certificate of appreciation by SAFA, and I said, like the rest of the guys, want cheaper to go out. Why, guys? Why do you want cheaper to go out?
For me to want a keeper to go out, and the guy doesn't have a leadership skills, he doesn't respect our coach. I can tell you that from now, since he started to come on, on a PSL, it's about 37 coaches. Just imagine, after 3 games, he fired the coach, hired and fired. So I think now he must give him, he must go to the relegation forever. He must not come back anymore because he's not a guy that we can work with him. He's not a guy who can empower people in the sake of soccer. In the name of the sports, no one must get hurt. Just imagine what he does to the lack of those coaches who was there. No, I think he's not a good person for PSL. He must just go because PSL also doesn't want to involve because he's got money, but the way he's doing is abuse the coaches, and then his team must go. We don't want to see him anymore. I wish even myself I can pray tonight. I mean today to leave him
I know, no,
go.
you guys,
Oh,
you even pray that he must go. You guys
yes.
are too harsh, man. You are too harsh, man. No, 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 no. No, that is his team. He can do as he pleases. And he has survived for 6 seasons by doing that. What's the problem?
No, it's too much, man. Me, I don't want to talk about Chiba because I'm fed up with him.
Yeah.
And the coaches, the Den Malisela was hired and go, then train everybody, just fire everybody like anything. But it's not good for the Zanzibar South Africa because we need to empower our people. We need to protect our talent and everything, but we can't because of him. No, he's not doing well. I'm not happy about him. He must go on. Bye bye.
Now let's talk about Kaizer Chiefs. Who are you playing? Tell us.
There's two as well.
Yeah, about today's game, as everybody knows, that is our last game of the season for everyone to play at the same time, 3 o'clock. I wish my team can win the last game, whatever the position for that we can stick on that. We can plan next year with our coach. Today is just to go there. I just want to send a message. I'm appealing to all our supporters. Other things are beyond our control. The issue of say, hey, Ntsiki is going to coach Chiefs, hey, Asa is leaving. No, it's not. Let's wait until the management tell us what to do because today is a game that we need to win. And at the end of the day, we don't want to embarrass our management and the coach. Asa is our coach until just his role in nation to run.
Now, let me ask this, Saddam. You know, social media has been good and bad. Good and bad in the sense that, remember, we want following all of us. Some they want following with wrong news and all that, which is not correct because at the same time, you need to be responsible and accountable. You cannot just come. I've just seen something they say Mutseki has been appointed as a senior coach of Atazwan. Is it true, Saddam? Saddam?
No, that one is a rumors. True, it's still a rumors. Let's wait and see because Asa has got a contract with Chiefs. Asa still belong to Kaizer Chiefs coach until the management tell us. It can be a lot of rumors like say Pito is coming, and whatever, blah blah. But about the Ntsiki issue, Ntsiki is our technical advisor, the Chiefs. But about today's game, I think Arthur is going to do his job, and then that is the rumors until they tell us to make a special announcements about the coaching for next season.
All right, let's move on, guys, quickly. And then I see the PSL has come up and then announced the nominees for the awards, 2022-2023 awards. So we know that many have been selected for those awards. I wonder whether you can see this. Can you see this?
Yes, I can.
Yes.
I don't see properly. And then out of all these people, football of the season, who do you think will take it? Football of the season.
For me, it's between Salem and Tebogo Moko. But I don't write off Ronan Williams as well. But these are the perfect candidates, in my opinion.
All right.
Football of the season.
Saddam, quickly, who's going to be the one here?
Yeah, I think because the award will be happening on Sunday. What I can tell you now, we don't have to say between and between. We must just go straight to the point. Yeah. I said Mokoena will be a midfield of the season, and then Salin will be a player of the season. That what I can tell you. And the goalkeeper, William, will be goalkeeper of the season. That is not between. That's my opinion, yes.
All right. Now, Thabiki, who's going to be player of the season? We can't hear you. Close your mic. Close your mic. Yes.
Okay. For now, as I'm looking at the situation, I think Saleng will take it for me. But I would have loved to see Tebogo Mokoena take it. I mean, he's been there for Sundowns. You know, looking at him competing in the Champions League too. For me, he's been the best player at Sundowns along with Mailula. But for me, in this one, I think Saleng will take it. You know, looking at what Pirates has done in the PSL2, winning the MTN 8 and then going on to the finals. No, you know, I think he'll take it. I think Saleng will take this one.
All right, let me tell you quickly from my side. I don't know whether you know, guys, that I'm from Bethlehem. I'm told that this boy is from Bethlehem, Tebogo. I wish him he takes it. But for me, the real contender here, Rowan Williams, to take that one. But let's go to the coach of the season. Who will be the coach of the season? Quick one, Tshepang.
It's tough, but I think Jose Rivero for me. I mean, 2 finals already. Yeah, for me, 2 finals already. So yeah, I'll go with the Pirates coach. Yeah.
Okay, it's Thabiki. Who's the coach of the season?
For me, if Rulani gets to the final today, he'll take it.
Okay.
If Rulani gets to the Champions League final, he'll take it. But if he doesn't, Rivero will take it for me.
Okay. Saddam, who's the coach of the season?
Rulani. Rulani double at PSL and Africa. Rulani.
Okay. Mine verdict, Rulani is going to take it. He has taken the league very early. It has never happened in South Africa. And then he's doing well in CAF. Even if he doesn't win the CAF, for me, Rulani will be the coach of the season. That's my opinion. Remember, football is about opinion, guys. So don't kill us for that and say, why are you saying Rulani? Why you don't say Rivero? Look, Rivero has done well, and I won't be surprised if Rivero is not taking that thing. That will not surprise me. So anything can happen. So there's no way I can rule out that. And as I've said, guys, I want to share this with you, that you know what? Don't underestimate Saddam. Saddam, those guys are disturbing you there. Tell them you are doing the show, all right? Saddam got a certificate of appreciation. Saddam, tell us about this certificate of appreciation. Now, look, now they are disturbing him. Saddam has this certificate of appreciation, but if I look at this, it's like it's written in Arabic. And then that is why I wanted him to comment. Saddam, now I have another gentleman there. What's the name of the gentleman? Saddam?
Hello.
Tell me about this.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I see the certificate has been written in Arab language. Tell us, what is this?
Yeah, what happened is I received a call 2021 from before 2022 World Cup. They say I must assist them to make sure that they have the best World Cup in 2022.
Yeah.
I was part of that, and then they have to
2022 or 2010? The World Cup was here 2010.
No, I received a call 2021 from Qatar.
Okay.
They want me to assist them to have the best World Cup that we have in South Africa 2010 because they saw me. I was mobilizing supporters and everything. So they said to me, we must have a group called fan leader. If you can check the fan leader, then we get a fan leader group. I have to select 10 supporters from South Africa, and then they say they want to build supporters from the whole world. In the case of all the countries must participate on the group to give information. They want us to go to join them. I was invited there again on what is name to do the workshop with them. And then the second time, because Bafana was playing here, I have to send Mama Joy. Everybody saw Mama Joy was there. And then I went there for opening game. I come back. That's why they sent me the certificate for appreciation, because I'll give them information. I'll give them what South Africa do. And then I'll give them my job. I advise them. The supporters were there. Everything was there. But the main point is I'm very proud because it was my 17 countries that are traveled, 11 Africa and 6 of overseas, 5 World Cup. I attend 5 World Cup, including our World Cup in South Africa. But to me, not for me, it's for you guys, because you motivate us and me as well. And then I'm presenting Mzansi South Africa as a soccer lovers, and then I like to give people the history.
All right, Saddam, let's move on. I've moved now to the semi-final. This is a big game, CAF Champions semi-final. Can you see that, guys? Mamelodi Sundowns and Wydad. Can you see that?
Yes.
And now, Tshepang, we haven't said much. Who do you think will win here?
Sundowns for me, since they're playing home, so they're the favorites. Coming to the second leg of this tie. Yeah, I think the boys just need to finish the game off. Yeah, it's in their hands, honestly. Yeah.
Okay. No, thank you very much. And we wish we wish Sundowns very well. They are doing well. And then, as I've already indicated, that for me, you know what, Sundowns will do well. So I don't see any problem. Now I want to share something quickly with you guys, and then we go to EPL, guys. Hey, it's tough. Can you see this one? Top four becoming hotter and hotter. All right, Newcastle, new kid on the block. That's Newcastle. After 35 games, 69 points. They will be playing Leicester. They will be playing Chelsea away. And then you have Man United. This guy has done very well. Eric Ten Hag. He's got 3 games to go. Bournemouth away, Chelsea, and Fulham. And then you also have Klopp. Very good coach. Smiling at all times. And then he still has to play Aston Villa, and he still has to play Southampton. And look, the points are, it's 66, 69, 66, 65. Now, let me ask you, Thabiki, who do you think will qualify for top 2? I mean, to be in the top 4. Thabiki, I can't hear you. You have closed your mic.
Oh, okay. Apologies for that. For me, Newcastle will be there. As for number 4, I'm not sure because, Manchester sometimes blow hot and cold, and you can see Liverpool are smelling blood, but they have 2 games to play, whereas Manchester United still has 3. So for me, it's going to be tough for the number 4 position. But either way, I see Newcastle qualifying for the Champions League this time around. They just need 3 points and then they'll be there in the Champions League. So it's up to Liverpool and Manchester to see if they can battle it out for number 4.
Now, if I may ask Saddam, who do you think will go to position 4?
For me, number 1, Manchester City. Number 2, Arsenal. Number 3, Liverpool. Number 4, Man United. This is my opinion.
It's your opinion.
Number 4 will be my team, Manchester United.
Manchester United. And then last one, what's your take?
I feel like between Man United and Newcastle, one will be third, the other one will be fourth. I don't see Liverpool sneaking into the top 4. But this is my prediction. Yeah.
Okay, a quick one, guys. Let's move on. Let me give you update on Messi. Remember, we don't know where Messi is gonna land at the end of the season. You listen to the guys, ESPN. I think they wish Messi should not go to Spain. He must go either to US or Saudi Arabia. There is too much anger towards Messi. And let me tell you, while I'm still there, Messi has been nominated to be the player of the season for Liga 1, French Liga 1. And I can tell you, he deserves that title. He should be a player of the year. Mbappe, yes, will win the top goal scorer there. But the player of the season in terms of statistics, in terms of the contribution and everything, I think he deserves it. But I doubt he will get it. You see, they're very angry with him. There is a problem there at PSG. Gerard Romero, one of the very reliable journalists in Spain, this is what he said not long ago. And then I take this from Talk FCB podcast. He says Lionel Messi already knows Barcelona's offer. Barca won't officially submit this offer to Messi until La Liga has given them their green light. So it is still a matter of we'll see what's going to happen. Now, guys, the Ballon d'Or rankings have already come. This is the latest rankings. On top, it's Lionel Messi, followed by, there's a noise somewhere. Maybe it's on the side of Saddam in terms of, because he's in the taxi. And then there is also Haaland, number 2, number 3, Mbappe, number 4, Vinicius Jr., number 5 is Karim Benzema. And then, to be in the top 10. And then, this guy from Napoli is at number 6, number 7. Now, what's your take about this? Let me ask, is this ranking, are you happy with this ranking, or do you want something to be trickled around? Let me ask Tshepang quickly.
Yeah, no, I'm the top 10. I would say these are the current best players in.
All right, I can hear. Saddam, if you can say something, because I want to move on, because I can hear a noise from your side. I want you to close your mic so that I can hear, because that noise is really interfering with us. Guys, it was a very long show, and then normally I don't prefer that we do so much long, but unfortunately, we had to do because we started with something else. Let me go quickly to the Messi special so that you see what is happening. There is a rumor, remember at some stage, especially if you listen to the people from ESPN, why do they take Messi? That team is well organized. They don't need him and all that. But listen what the Barcelona players are saying. Here is Pedri. They said if he comes there, he's going to disturb Pedri, and Pedri is growing. I think the issue is about him not going there. He said, this is Pedri, he said, I see rumors on Messi everywhere, but well, I did like Messi return to Barca. Of course, it depends on the club and Leo, and then I hope it happens. So this myth that they are against Messi coming, it's just a lie. It's just a rumor. And then, as I've already told you that he has been nominated. I wonder whether he'll win this one. If he can win this one, that would be a bonus. But I'm sure they're angry at him at France. Guys, let me say thank you very much, because that noise is real disturbing me. It's interfering with whatever that is happening. Thank you very much, Saddam. Thank you very much. Thank you to all of you guys. And then just bid the viewers farewell. And then I wanted to share our supporters, but we did not do that today. We'll do that on Tuesday. Saddam, bid them farewell.
Yeah. All right. Thanks. We like to apologize. Was not good. Was hectic because of low shedding. But end of the day, you've done a good job to give all information and all the things about what is happening. But the main issue today is a last game of the season for all the teams. We play at the same time. Unlucky we can't attend the game of Cape game because they play at the same time. They're supposed to change the time to say Sundown must play at night, and that's what we can support. But good luck for Sundown today, and then good luck for my team today. We want to stay on position 4, and then the people who are staying around in Tembisa, please, they got the transported. It was the NBB garage. 120 return, you go there and come back. We start to departure from 12 o'clock. So thank very much for you as well, comrade. So the show was good, but I'm saying people must wait until Kaizer Chiefs put the right statement. Let's wait for the relevant statement from the relevant people. Thank you.
Thaumaka cheap, it will come back.
No,
Tshepang.
Bye-bye, bye-bye.
Thaumaka cheaper will come back. Tshepang, your last words? Thabiki, give me your last words.
Yeah, thank you very much. Even if the show was not that good because of of the sound and then moving around and stuff. So, but then yeah, we're looking forward to a great Saturday night, and thank you very much again for the lovely show, and bye bye to Chipa.
No, Chipa is coming. Watch the space.
Bye Chipa.
Hello, everybody. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatshe from a TBR Solution. TBR Solution is a financial company that helps people to be financially savvy. I'm sure these days you are aware that prices are very up in terms of petrol, in terms of goods and services. Prices are very high. Now, these days, we are on a campaign to help those members of GPF or government employees, especially if you are 55 years old or above, and you are contemplating to resign or go on pension in 3 months' time. Give us a call or drop us a WhatsApp, then we'll call you back so that we help you to get your money expeditiously, as compared to sometimes people get their money after a long time. We will then transfer your money from GPF to Allen Gray, whom we have a relationship with. And the good news is, once the money has been transferred, you will choose how much you want to earn. If you happen to pass on, your spouse will also get the same amount. Then if it happens that both of you passes on, you would have appointed or selected beneficiaries. It could either be your children or anyone else. And there's nothing like age limit that they must be 22 or below. Even if they're above 22, they'll be able to get the inheritance from you. So that's how flexible it is. And then I know that sometimes people, they worry about medical aid and all that. We also have with other partners who assist you to get a medical aid. So if you want to learn more and get more information pertaining to that, just drop us a WhatsApp. We'll therefore come back to you. I thank you.